Today we're going to talk about helping to preserve some water and helping your plants not to dry out quite as quickly. We're actually filming this on what possibly, we don't know, just gone 12 o'clock, it's possibly going to be the hottest day ever on record in the UK, so it's probably the perfect day to talk about it. And there's it's really one simple tip that works really well, and that's top dressing. You might have seen it written down, but you might not actually know what it is. Basically what it is, you've got your line of compost here, and it's a case of putting something on top of the compost to try and stop as much evaporation. Obviously moving a plant, unless it needs absolute direct sunlight, moving a plant into a bit of shade will help cool it down very slightly, and it will perspire a bit less, and also you'll get less evaporation from the soil. But something you can do sort of manually and is really easy to do is something like gravel or bark, and it's absolutely amazing how much difference this can make. It's not the trickiest job in the world, it's just covering the soil level. It can make a huge amount of difference. It just keeps the moisture locked in for a little bit longer. It's really good if you're going to go away as well, especially if you're going to go away through the summer and it could get hot. It might help your neighbour or your friend have to come around slightly less and may help the plants a little bit. To illustrate how much this helps, these stones came from a massive pot of stones where I just scooped it out, and it was cold and moist underneath, and that's been sat outside, and we haven't had any rain for about 2 weeks properly. So it's amazing how much this can lock in a bit of moisture, so definitely well worth doing. You can do it with stones, you can do it with bark, you can also get rubber chippings and recycled material and stuff like that, but basically anything that will try and stop evaporation from the soil can really help.